To become the person you want, you must destroy the person you are. To become the person you want, you must destroy the person you are. To become the person you want, you must destroy the person you are. To become the person you want, you must destroy the person you are.
You gotta let go of that stuff from the past, because it just doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what you choose to be now.
If you want to become a new version of yourself, you have to let the old one go. You cannot continue to do the same things that the old version of you did and expect a different result. You have to be willing to completely let go of all of the things that made the old version of you, you. The lifestyle, the habits, the actions, the thought patterns, the friends. If those things are standing in the way of change, they don't deserve to be there.
You need to understand that every single day when you wake up, you have the ability to reset the clock, right? And you have the ability to reset the direction of your life. If you were doing something yesterday that wasn't pushing you towards success, that doesn't define you. You can change, you can adapt, you can re-engineer your future by changing your habits.
There's nothing in this life that will destroy faster than you being unable to forgive yourself for your wrongdoings. The you that was you yesterday is not the you that is you today.
You can't become who you want to be by maintaining the same habits and rituals that you have today. The strategies that got you to this point are the strategies that are going to get you to the next point.
You cannot change your life unless you change something. If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got.
Do it broke, do it scared, do it nervous, do it trembling, do it on your knees, do it with help, do it on crutches, do it in a wheelchair, because you don't want to end up in a nursing home sitting on a bedpan wondering what would have happened if you'd only had more courage.
You can't still kind of want to be the old version of you. If the person that you're trying to become wouldn't be doing the thing that you're doing, you should stop doing that thing. Otherwise, you're never going to become that person. If you continue to live your life attached to the person that you've always been, you will never become the person that you could be.
Today's a new day. Today's a new you. And so do not destroy yourself over a man that no longer exists. All right? You got to move on.
The reason why so many people fail to change is because they're too attached to the old version of themselves. They get too attached to the things they've always done, the places they've always gone, the people they've always hung out with, the food they've always eaten. You are a creature of habit, and in order to become a different version of yourself, you have to let go of the old habits that made you who you are. That might mean changing careers, changing your circle, changing your location. Changing your life is uncomfortable. That is the nature of development.
Kill the boy and let the man be born.
In order for something new to come, something old must go. And that old can sometimes mean let go of what you know until now. Empty the cup and start from the beginning. It's not easy to do, but at the moment it's the only way how something that is blocked can be brought back to movement. You must spill the old tea and pour in new one.
If you're serious about change, just know you're gonna go through some uncomfortable situations. Stop trying to dodge the process, because in the long run, it's gonna make you better. And don't forget that shit, you heard?
You see this guy here staring back at you?
Yeah?
That's your toughest opponent. Every time you get into the ring, that's who you're going against. I believe that in boxing, and I do believe that in life.
Look in the mirror, motherfucker, it's you versus you.
A lot of times these fights and these battles, you gotta be your own fucking coach. You gotta be your own motivator. You had nobody anyway. Look around you. There was no team. It was you. There was no weight loss program or mom and dad waking you up saying you can do it, you can be better, trying to build belief. You built belief when you had nothing. Rock bottom.
The most dangerous person in the world is a man that is broken and alone.
I don't care who's doing better than me. I'm not in competition with anyone else. The only rival I have is the person I was yesterday. Last year, I was different. I've grown, I've learned, I've improved, and that's what truly matters. It's me versus me.
You battling yourself. People don't understand it's you against you. The only person that gets in your way is you. Nobody else. It's you.
And if you misunderstand that, you have a real problem. Let's face it, it's you against you out there.
This ain't about nobody else. I don't give about nobody else. I just beat me. If I can keep beating myself, pause, if I can keep doing that, then that means that I'm in a battle with the only person that fucking makes sense. I'm in a battle with the only person that I really want to fucking beat, and that's me.
You don't have a person to compete with, you need to make that person. It'll help you work when you're tired.
The only thing that I knew for sure was that I wasn't going to stop. The big gift of hardship is that it doesn't define you, it reveals you. The benefit is that you get to see who you really are, and you make that decision yourself every day.
I don't know about you, but in my book, in my opinion, I can't lose, because losing is something that is designed for people that quit and for people that fail. I don't fail, I learn.
If you have motivation, that's great. That's some kindling to the fire. All it takes is a little bit of spark, you can burn a whole forest up. But motivation is just a word. You have to have these different things in your mind on where you want to go and know that motivation is not going to get you there.
Your dreams are waiting on you. If you want to change your life, you got to do it. You got to put in the work. You got to take the action. You got to go through the process. Nobody or nothing else has got to do it for you.
You got to do the work. You got to do it when you don't want to do it. You got to do it when you're hurt. You got to do it when you're tired. You got to do it when you're sick. You got to do it when you don't want to do anything else. And you got to do it for years. And that is the real it.
There is no fucking life hack. To grow that thing, how do you grow it? Do it, and do it, and do it, and do it. That's the hack. The hack is gonna suck.
So I don't give a what size goal you set, but you better show up every day and follow with big action. You're gonna be broke.
When it feels scary to jump, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life. And that I can't do.
Understand that it is you who is responsible for being in the position that you're in. Not anybody else. You can't be making excuses. It is you. You are the result of why you are here today.
No matter what, you just feel weak. And your mind just challenges you like you're never gonna get there.
It's hard when you're young to wake up in the off season at 6 a.m. to go train and work out, knowing that all your friends are sleeping in and eating pancakes. It's hard to throw, catch, block, and tackle, and hit kids when they're way bigger and way more developed than you, only to go home that night bruised and battered and strained, but knowing you have to show up again the next day for just the chance to try again.
Oh, you have to take a path that's dangerous, and most people want to take the safe path. The safe path leaves you stuck in quiet desperation. So whatever you're doing, do it like your life depends on it. Whatever time that you have to attack like you're trying to save the world. You're trying to save your life. You don't want to drown. You got to get after it, and you got to have discipline.
How do you feel about taking risks? The truth is that anything worth doing in life carries a risk. If you want a safe life that may or may not protect you from failure, then what kind of a life will you have? What will the real meaning be?
Take ownership. Take extreme ownership. Don't make excuses. Don't blame any other person or any other thing. Take ownership of your mistakes, take ownership of your shortfalls, take ownership of your problems, and then take ownership of the solutions that will get those problems solved.
We have to start taking responsibility for ourselves. We have to stop putting it off and making excuses for why we aren't where we want to be.
The courage to try, to take that leap into the unknown.
Well, you should be afraid of taking risks and pursuing something meaningful. But you should be more afraid of staying where you are if it's making you miserable.
If you're going to try, go all the way. Otherwise, don't even start.
I just kept going all in. And the main reason you need to go all in is because you have nothing to lose, bro.
To get anything of value, you have to sacrifice.
Which means that if I have unbelievable big dreams and big goals, then I have to go through hard times. The hard times are a requisite for success.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it.
I'll never give up. Never.
Stop complaining about the results you didn't get from the work you didn't put in. The only way to become more successful than most people is to be willing to do something most people aren't willing to do.
The hardest things are usually the best. If it's easy, leave it to somebody else.
Do you know that the harder thing to do and the right thing to do are usually the same thing?
Life is not going to be butterflies and flowers and rose gardens all the time.
This world we live in is tough. It's tough. It will beat you down.